Hello, welcome. This is Divine Empress 71. I'm coming back at you to do another reading. I hope you guys are doing well. If you are new to the channel, welcome. And if you are returning, welcome back. All right, happy Saturday, everybody. Hope you guys are doing well. All right. Yep, we got Queen of Wands. Okay. Two of Wands. Aries energy. Okay. Mirroring is also here. Well, with the Two of Wands here, someone is needing to make a choice. You need to. As far as like what what direction they need to go in. Because this is all about future planning for the future, but needing to choose what path you're trying to take, and in order to to embark upon whatever these future plans may be. You may be looked at as someone who's very ambitious, maybe a little fiery at also. Yeah. Some of you may need to. It looks like someone need to go within. Maybe there's some work that need to be done, some inner workings. Ten of Wands. This could be Sagittarius energy. Yep, Sagittarius energy. So it looks like someone is burdened, bogged down with responsibilities. Someone is someone could be burdened by, they could be burdened by love as well. Just love itself. They may find this to be burdensome. I wonder if they find it to be a burden. This could be somebody then, if they find it to be a burden, this could be somebody that may run from love. Like they may run from relationships. Especially like if it's getting too close. Maybe if they find themselves starting to catch feelings, maybe they, Somebody sees you as a catch though, collective. You are you are seen as a catch. Somebody Either they don't want to lose you or they didn't want to lose you. Let's see. Justice is here. Libra energy. Okay. So there may be some balance being restored. Something, you getting justice. Yeah, you could have had a soul contract with somebody. Yeah, there was a divine intervention that could have took place. Um, so I don't know. This somebody could have been a runner, huh? But I don't know. Maybe they found love to be a burden, and they would run away, not wanting to carry the responsibilities of love and what it means, in a relationship. But divine intervention says no more running. No more running. So maybe somebody is not wanting to run anymore if they were a runner in the past. Yeah, okay. As you know, maybe they was hit with Cupid's arrow, and they may, try to, run, avoid it or whatever, but they couldn't, or they can't. So that tells me that even if you and this person is not together, that still doesn't mean this person still don't have feelings, or you do. Eight of Cups, yep. Pisces energy, yeah. So you did walk away then. Somebody walked away. Maybe you found that whoever this person was to you, collective, maybe you found that loving them was a burden. It was a burden. They could have been someone who was hard to love. That's possible as well. What else? Lessons, yeah. So the separation was necessary because there was some divine lessons to be learned. Okay. So there were lessons on both ends then that needed to be learned. Okay. So this person could have been a karmic to you, collective. Ten of Cups, Cancer energy. Yeah. It could have been a strong connection at once upon a time. Or at least maybe that's what you're manifesting. Because the Two of Cups, there's a strong connection, but the attraction between the two are mutual. But Two of Cups can also represent reunion, two people coming back together as well. Okay. Well, let's see. karmic partner. That's what I was just. That's what I just said. Ain't that something? Somebody who had a dark side to them, who could have been codependent. Okay. 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 So yeah. You walked away from somebody that was. Um. This person, they couldn't reciprocate the love that was given to them from you. Like you were giving it, but they couldn't give it back. And if they did, it was probably done in such a low vibrational type of way. Yeah. That it ended up making you walk away. Because you saw that, trying to love this person was a burden. Yeah. Yeah. This person could have been somebody who resisted change as well. They didn't want to change for you. They didn't want to change their ways. You could have found, for some of you, you could have found it hard for this person to let go. I mean, for you to let go of them, or they let go of you. Um, but yeah, this tells me then that this is somebody that was stubborn. Hmm. Seven of Swords. They could be spying on you though. Um, And Aquarius could be significant. Somebody who lies. Somebody who was deceptive. Hmm. Yeah, this is somebody that could be spying on you too. Collective. And this is also somebody who. This is somebody who's not faithful, or they were not faithful. Yeah, they could have put you in a third party situation. Hmm. So then we have the Lovers here. Hmm. Twin flame connection for some of y'all. Gemini energy. This person had a choice between two. Then I have have a Hermit, which is Virgo energy. You could have been spending time in solitude, soul searching. Maybe this person could be at this time, or maybe they could have done this um, after so long after you guys had walked away. They could have, but I really feel like that's more on your end than I do on theirs, because this person is stubborn and wouldn't change at the time. At the time, this could have been somebody who was more focused on money than it was anything else. As far as the love goes, uh, see, they saw love as a burden, but money was number one. This is somebody that chose money over love. And money could have affected this relationship. Money could be affecting their love life. Hmm. Yeah, so we have date. Someone wants to, this person may want to take you out, collective. They may want to come back towards you and, you know, they may want to invite you out to spend time with you. That's possible. Hmm. With the moon being here, Pisces energy, there was a lot of uncertainty. You found that to be uncertainty with this connection with this person. A lot of illusions being painted, lies being told. Things were not as they seemed, as this person made it out to seem like, you know. This relationship could have been a very complicated relationship for some of y'all. Very complicated. With the Four of Pentacles being here, Capricorn energy, yeah, this person could have been somebody who uh, uh, they could have been very selfish, and they hold on to their money. They could have been dealing with some insecurities as well, and this is somebody who's controlling. They have to be in control at all times, pretty much in every connection they get in. They believe in holding on to something. This is somebody that don't let go too easy. This could be somebody that they could be very materialistic. You know, they have lots of things around them in their home, lots of things, but and it's things that they don't need. There are some things that they need to get rid of, but they will not get rid of it because they are so selfish. They cannot find it within themselves to give away anything, so they hold on to it, and then they just pile up more stuff on top of that. I don't know. It's crazy. But I know some people like that. That they are hoarders, and the things that they have sitting around their house, stuff that's piled on top of stuff, they could get rid of it because they don't do anything with it. Why don't you give that away to somebody that may need it, somebody that could use it, but I don't know. That's just me. But you may have felt like this person had some cold-hearted ways too. They had a cold side to them. They could be inconsiderate in their behavior. With how they speak to you, what they say to you, the things that they would do, the way they move was suspect, or it just wasn't right. And then this is somebody who they give you mixed signals. You don't really. You probably, for some of y'all, you probably didn't know where you stood with this person. You probably didn't know. Just when you think y'all was cool, then that's when you find out that you wasn't, because then, they're gonna come out with this fiery temper, this fiery side that they had to themselves. This could have been somebody that's for some of y'all, this could have been somebody that was hard to please also. Nothing you did was enough. Or maybe it wasn't good enough. But I think that with divine timing being here, it was divinely meant for you to surrender that connection, the connection with this person. You surrendered to the divine. You surrendered to the unknown. You gave it up, and you walked away. With the Two of Swords here, Aquarius energy, I told you, see, this person uh, had a decision between you and somebody else, but they didn't know what they wanted. They were very indecisive. So rather than making a decision, basically, you made the decision for them, collective, by ending things with them. Because see, if you hadn't done that, they was gonna just continually uh, to be between you and somebody else. They were gonna continually to do that. So so it was, you were divinely guided to cut this off when you did. Cut this off and walk away. hmm Page of Swords, Gemini energy. This is a very um, intellectual individual, very smart, but this person is very sneaky, very conniving. They are watching you. They spying on you. You may find them to be a bit childish too. You may find them to be a bit childish. Knight of Swords, Aquarius energy once again. Uh, so this is somebody who they normally would like to take quick action. Um, this is somebody they could be very charming. They could come in and and sweep you right up off your feet. This is somebody who's, like I said, they very clever, very intellectual person. But it's just something about the way they move, though, that they have. This could be somebody that they have suspect type behavior, sneaky, lie, spying. They could be mean. They could have a very fiery side to them. Also, this could be a very attractive person too. Hmm. Mm. But they could be, somewhat aggressive, hasty as well, with how they move with people, how they are toward people. Mm. They definitely have an aggressive side to them, maybe even mean. Yeah. Yeah, and then we have long wait. Now, for some of y'all, you could have uh, you could have put your life on hold for this person. Um, Instead of moving on when you should have, you could have stayed on in the connection with this person, hoping that they would change, waiting to see if they were going to change. hmm But that is something that can take a while. You don't never want to wait for a person to change, because that can take years. That can take years for that person to change. Yeah. So while you're um, blocking your blessings, waiting for that person to change, God could already have your true soulmate waiting and in your path. But you will never meet this person if you still hanging on to a relationship that that's played out and is no longer serving you. It's really, this person here more or less came into your life to grow you up, wake you up, and you learn a lesson or two, especially about yourself. That was what their job was. Yeah, and vice versa. They had to learn something from you too. hmm This person might be in their head, suffering in silence, replaying events, you know, with wishing being here, you know, this woulda, coulda type of mentality. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that tells me that they are regretting some things. Then I have devil here, which is Capricorn energy. Um, this is somebody who they had destructive habits. They this is somebody that has destructive habits. They have destructive ways. Um, the way this person loved, the way they loved, or what they thought love deemed to be, the way they saw it, it was toxic. It was toxic, and that more than likely had a lot to do with how they were raised. That's all. It was just how they was raised. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Queen of Pentacles. Um. Yeah. This is your energy, Capricorn. Yeah. This is your energy. Somebody who, you know, who's stable, financially stable, confident. Um. You know, you could be blessed in you know, in the area of stability and finances. Yeah, you could be very blessed. Some of you are givers. You seem to look out for the well-being of other people. You know, maybe other people may come to you, you know, for help when, you know, when they are in some sort of financial bind. You know, um, yeah. See, that's what I was saying earlier about when I was talking about this person could have been hiding feelings. They could have loved you or had some feelings, but they, you know, but they insecure, and they have a fear of vulnerability. They will not show you any kind of, you know, vulnerable side to them, any type of tenderness, you know, or whatever. If they did show it, you know, in their own way, it was like, huh, this could be the kind of person that won't come out and say and just flat out tell you, "I love you." Like they won't do that. They have to show it through action. But even then, it's it's there's some toxicity to it. It still doesn't come off as it still doesn't come off as healthy, I guess you can say. At the bottom of the deck, I have the Five of Pentacles. So Taurus energy. Uh, this person they feel left out in the cold by you, feeling rejected, and they could be, you know, dealing with some loneliness as well. Yeah, I don't know, but they just got this funny way of showing love, how they love. It's mm-hmm. This person could definitely be dealing with some financial issues as well, and maybe even some health issues too, for some. I don't know, but I do believe that for some of them, though, with this Ace of Wands being here, uh, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, see, they do want a potential brand new spark with you, though. They do. Mm-hmm. Mm. I do believe, and also see, I have here uh, this person with sexual encounter being here. This person is lustful. This is a very lustful individual. Mm-hmm. Uh, you are manifesting with this Queen of Cups being here. You are, and this is Pisces energy. You are manifesting new love. Um, uh, collective. But whether it's going to be with somebody new, brand new, or this past person want to come back, that's the thing. Now, I don't know. You know, some of y'all, um, just when you do meet somebody new, get into this new relationship, because especially if it's going to be with somebody in the Queen or King of Cups energy, yeah, this is a very, very tender-hearted, good-hearted person. Um, you know, somebody who is very balanced in their emotions. Somebody who is emotionally supportive, who's, you know, loving and kind, giving, understanding, all these things. Whereas this past person wasn't. So some of you may have a choice to make, and this past person could just come rushing back towards you at the time when you are trying to build with the new person. And then again, you got to be careful because this past person likes to paint illusions and lies and whatever else. They could also come in giving the illusion of a Queen of Cups energy, um, when it's all just a lie. That they could be doing that to get to to get back that position that they once held in your life. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Uh, let's see. Let's see. What does this person want to say to you? Let's get a couple of. Let's get a couple of messages out. All right, Spirit. What does this person want to say? This past person want to say to collective. I still have hope that we can work through this. And that's what I was saying. This person want a passionate new beginning. Yep. What else, Spirit, does this person want to say? What else? Oops, that's too many. From my higher self, being with you is what I truly want. Now, this is this person higher self saying this. Yeah, this is their higher self. I am aware I've caused a lot of chaos and pain in your life. Yeah, they are aware of that. But whether they'll come forward and say this out loud, I don't know. I want to work on this connection and meet you in the middle. So now they want to come 50-50 with you now, collector. Huh. If that's Lord have mercy. Sorry about that, y'all. My camera fell over. Alright. What else? We are always connected. Heart to heart, no matter the distance. Okay. So you remember when we was talking about the letting go part? They still hanging on. Yeah, they still hanging on. All right. Jesus. I'm so sorry. I've never shown you how much I loved you. Yeah, because they were blocked in that area. They couldn't. They didn't know how. I've been dreaming about us having a future together. I want to bring honesty and sincerity into our connection. Okay, so all that they was not willing to do in the past, it's like, okay, now I want to come back and do it now. Your presence in my life brought me so much happiness. Yeah. Okay. Well, so We know that that is this past person's intentions as far as coming towards you. Is they want to rebuild. They want to um, they want to get back that position that they once had in your life. Yeah. Hmm. All right. Let's see. Let's get a message from Spirit. Okay, Spirit, give us a message for collective, please. You are, Spirit says, you are so much closer to a powerful breakthrough than you may realize. You have been praying for for things to heal, new opportunities to appear, relationships to improve, and these prayers will be answered soon. Spirit says that whatever you've been waiting to get an answer on, that answer is coming soon. Go back to the heart of who you truly are. There you will find peace. Look at your life in its entirety. Acknowledge and acknowledge any old wounds, and then release them. Let them go. Use what they taught you as added strength. Keep moving forward with a renewed sense of confidence. Yeah. That's good. All right, let's get an affirmation. Let's see. Yeah, this is a good one. I love myself. I love myself. As you should. Love yourself. And things always turn out for the best in the end. Things always turn out for the best in the end. Wow. These are the affirmations that you should tell yourself. I am proud of myself for all of my big and little victories. Yeah. Well, and you should. You should. Well, that's all I have, collective. It's hot out here. It is really hot out here. But anyway, if it resonates, give me a like. Feel free to make a comment. Subscribe if you have not subscribed. And for those of you who's donated to the channel, thank you for the blessing. I appreciate it. And until next time, God bless you guys, and I'll see you soon.